I know what you're thinking, right? Are those two shinies that I found on full odds in the new Pokemon? Yes, yes they are. And we're also wondering, is crypto still even worth investing in, right? Has the big opportunity already came and passed? Can you still get rich buying Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? Well, that's what we're going to be looking at today. It's a serious question because a lot of people talk about crypto. What you'll quickly realize, I hope you quickly realize, is most people that talk to you about cryptocurrency, enter your friends, even family members, people online, influencers. Still really hate that term. What you'll notice is so consistently they're just trying to pump their own bags. Your buddy buys a coin that has a dog on it. Lo and behold, the next day he's calling you, texting you, bro, you gotta get in, man, we going to the moon. And it's just like, okay, like, do you really want me to get in? Or is that guy so feeble-minded he thinks your $50, $100 buy-in is gonna move the market cap on this thing that's worth tens, hundreds of millions of dollars, possibly even billions of dollars, like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu SHIB, for example? It's just very interesting, this human nature to just be so ruled by the dollar bill. Everything comes back to the average person just being entirely ruled by the dollar bill and just like greed. It's greed. And whether they're trying to pimp some coins to people on social media, or they're calling their friends or their uncle they view as rich and they're like, hey, you gotta buy into this. But the bigger question is, well, should you buy it, right? Is it too late? Everybody wishes they could go back in time and buy cryptocurrencies before they pumped, or stocks for that matter, or any other kind of investment. I don't think anybody really wants to go back in time and buy gold. It hasn't really done that much. I think we all want to go back in time, though, and get rid of our US dollars because they continue to be inflated. The topic here, the talking point, the focus, is it too late, right? So let's zoom out, look at the timeline, right? Let's just go back in time. We could buy Bitcoin. The charts say you could buy Bitcoin at these low dollar amounts, but most people never had the foresight, they were not bold enough, or even have the aptitude to have bought Bitcoin years ago. Okay, it was not as easy as it is today. There wasn't always an app for that, man. So all those people are like, I would have bought Bitcoin if I knew about it. No, you probably wouldn't have. You probably wouldn't have. The big wave where a lot of people saw Bitcoin was around $200, $250. And then enter the big previous cryptocurrency bull run where Bitcoin was trading around $1,000. And then it hit an all-time high at about $20,000. There were ample opportunities to buy Bitcoin during this period and the multi-year bear market after that many people did not participate. Some people did. Some people even had the foresight and fortitude to buy Bitcoin in March when everything mega dumped and Bitcoin was trading for about $3,000. Then it went on to 10x from there. And then it went on to double from there. But that's what I want you to think about. How much money does it take for Bitcoin to 10x today, right? Or Ethereum, or Dogecoin, right? Some popular cryptocurrencies of the times. And you look at what it took then versus what it takes now, the money needed is just increasing exponentially. But more people than ever are learning about cryptocurrency. More people than ever are buying into it. That's why Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have established new lows, new bottoms. It's going to take a lot for us to see, say, Bitcoin trading under $10,000 again. It's also going to take a lot for Bitcoin to be trading over $100,000. You look at current prices right now, Bitcoin has to be trading well over $250,000 per coin to 10x from here. Is it still interesting to you if you're really kind of just hoping for a realistic 2x, 3x, moonshot 4x on your money? There's a lot of other cryptocurrencies that could have a much bigger upside. But a lot of these cryptocurrencies will implode over the years as well, or just even never take off. In my opinion, Bitcoin truly has become a digital gold. It's really lost from its initial use case. I don't think it'll really ever get back there. It's not attainable at these current prices for an average person to be able to own a speculative investment of this price. That's kind of sad. That's kind of disappointing. And you're like, well, you
can own Satoshis.
Not really as exciting, dude. Okay, it's not called Satoshi coin. It's called Bitcoin, and I want a Bitcoin. Okay, you're like,
well, that's alright, I got 0.1 Bitcoin.
You just missed your 10%, huh? Whereas just a few years ago, it wasn't unreasonable for people to be buying a $1,000 thing. I know that's a lot of money, but let's be honest. Every credit card that you probably have has a credit limit well over $1,000. You could have swiped it for the coin if you really wanted to roll the dice, but I can't give you financial advice, and I don't want to be sued for millions of dollars. So I'm not advising that. I will tell you that I did do that. I'm also fortunate that it worked out because I was playing a dangerous game. So, am I saying Bitcoin's not worth it anymore? No. I am saying if you are not rich right now, if you don't deem yourself, feel like you're rich, if you're not rich, you will not get rich with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is much better to hold than the US dollar and other fiat currencies that constantly inflate. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. How beautiful is that? I wish we could say that about the US dollar. Not that there's only 21 million, but that there would be a finite supply, or at least a transparent supply, because how many dollar bills are out there? And how come the US government can operate in perpetual debt, but if I go into debt, I start having everything taken away from me? Why can't I buy everything I want and my kids can worry about paying for it? That's what the government does. How crazy is that the tax code is so convoluted that you need to hire a professional to do your taxes? But then ironically, they normally know how much you owe in taxes, but it's still your duty to figure it out. If the average person cannot complete their taxes without outside help, they shouldn't have to pay the taxes. It's a bad system. I'm not advocating tax evasion. You should abide by all the laws. But at some point, do we get to wake up and be like, hey, I don't know if I really want to be a rat in the maze. I don't know if I just want to be another sheep in the field waiting for the shepherd. Okay? Only shepherd I like is shepherd's pie. Oh, gosh. So basically, I think Bitcoin's a great buy, but don't think you buy Bitcoin and you're going to get rich. Enter the second biggest cryptocurrency. Historically, is always outperforming Bitcoin on returns. I think you can make some good money with Ethereum in the medium term. I don't know if it'll make you rich though. Not unless you have a really just sizable investment. It's really unlikely to be grabbing a top 10 cryptocurrency in this era and then becoming rich from that. You gotta look deeper. You gotta look at the top 100, the top 200, a project that's just launching and has viability. A lot of people get this negative spin on these altcoins, these alternate cryptocurrencies, alternate from Bitcoin. And they just cast a blanket over them saying, these are all shit coins. I'm not a shit coiner. Coins are bad. And look, there's plenty of bad cryptocurrencies out there. There's plenty of coins out there that, either have a bad team, no utility, hidden Ponzi schemes, and just bad, right? Just not a good investment. Just bad. Like just a dog that's eating something it's not supposed to. Bad. But there's a lot of incredible coins out there that are bringing power back to the people. Interesting, fun, engaging, however you want to look at it. There's play-to-earn games that are actually building cool games. There are DeFi coins, decentralized finance, right? These dApps, these decentralized applications, these protocols with no intermediaries, letting you utilize their smart contract basically. And I can lend out my money, my coins, my capital, my cryptocurrencies, and earn interest on that, all in a decentralized manner. You understand how incredible that is? And there's no central party for governments to attack because they are threatened. The biggest power in the United States is the fact that the US dollar is the global currency of choice. You understand that? Cryptocurrency dethrones it. Bitcoin dethrones it. All the other coins help dethrone it. DeFi dethrones the banks. Do you understand that the existing establishment is under attack by the crypto revolution because it's putting power back into the people's hands, the ones that the governments were supposed to be serving. It's funny how things always go. So cryptocurrency is under attack, and yet it's still more valuable than ever. FUD and bad things does not move the market like it used to. There's a lot of people who are strapped in, or as the youth say, diamond hands. In all seriousness, crypto is still worth buying, in my opinion. I'm still loading up bags, but I'm doing it in a calculated approach. I'm putting in sizable positions into cryptocurrencies that matter to me. I'm not here to show you a coin. I don't care what you buy. This video is more about an overarching premise, not like, hey, dude, this coin's sick, bro. You gotta get in right now. If you want some content like that, let me know down in the comments below, and also include your Bitcoin address when you do that. If you don't, let me know that too. You can also include your Bitcoin address. But it's just, you make videos about anything related to financials, and if you like anything, you're a shill. It's very exhausting because there are things I really like and I'm passionate about. If I talk about anything passionately,
Vosk on that VoskCoin YouTube channel with that cute dog, he must be paid like millions of dollars to talk about them.
it's like, dude, sometimes I buy things I like. I don't ever talk to the team. And then I bought it because I liked it. And then maybe I wanted to share why or whatever else. Or people ask me, what should I buy? I can't tell you what to buy, but I can tell you what I'm buying and why. It's just, I don't even know. We won't even open that door today. I guess to round out the video and the point of the premise here is the simple fact that Bitcoin is, in my opinion, it's not going to make you rich anymore. It's really your hedge against inflation and volatility. Bitcoin will go up, it will go down, and year over year on average, it continues to go up. Just kind of keep that in mind. This year, your US dollar is worth $1 US. Next year, your US dollar will be worth less than last year's US dollar. Remember that. So, yes, cryptocurrency is still worth buying. I still like Bitcoin, but I don't think it's going to make me rich. I used to have getting rich with Bitcoin dreams, but I think those days have come and gone. Yes, you can still make money, but there's a difference between hitting financial freedom and just earning you money, right? Versus getting some good returns on an investment. Safe returns, things you're confident, things you can sleep in at night. You get a yield farm earning 7,000%, or you join one of those freaking DAOs earning 1,000,000% returns. Well, guess what? You're not going to be sleeping too great. You might be up all night. Maybe you'll get incredible returns, or maybe you'll get freaking obliterated.
Brutal, savage, wrecked, absolutely taken down.
As always, time will tell, just like time tells you to subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Please hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. I hope you enjoyed today's video. The takeaway message is yes, crypto is still worth buying, but the big cap coins are unlikely to make you rich. However, there are still incredible investment opportunities lurking around every corner. But there are more cryptocurrencies launched than ever before, which means that there's more bad ones than ever before too. There's more good ones, there's more bad ones. I don't know where the statistics fall, but hey, join the VoskCoin Discord server, connect with all the other incredible crypto investors, miners, users, whatever, enthusiasts, and let's work collaboratively to do the best that we can.
Hey guys, it's Miss Vosk here to tell you about our video sponsor, Global Pet World. This Hong Kong-based company is launching the world's first Global Pets theme park. In the real world, Pet World will be a collection of themed parks that cater specifically to pet lovers and their pets. It will offer pet-friendly hotels, restaurants, spas, pools, and parks. And in the metaverse, Pet World will offer owners various games and opportunities to earn income with their virtual pet. I'd be stoked if we could bring Tails on more adventures in the real world and game with her in the metaverse. Pet World also just launched their Pet Paws NFT, which is available for purchase with Ethereum on OpenSea. Check out the link in the video description below to learn more about Global Pet World. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before investing.
Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.